Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name's Kirsten, this is where I art and craft, and also this is where I get a bit frustrated and a bit bored. I don't like saying this, but I'm saying this for full disclosure. We're on Full Deck Challenge and, well, I'm getting a bit bored with the prompts, to tell you the truth. I just feel that the prompts are so repetitive. Do a collage, use your bit from before, use your constant. This is my bit from before, this is my constant. This week it's a photo, and I just feel like it's collaging with the bits before from last week, putting the photo on, and where's the fun and creativity in that? So I'm really struggling with it at the moment. Last week was the black, and I managed to do something a bit different for that, but it's just I feel as if it's the same thing all the time. So I'm going to try and change it up this week, and I'm going to try and change it up by, it says a photo, but I'm going to try and do something slightly different. It might be a big fail, but let's see. This is my carryover from last week, which is some bits of thing, and I don't really want to collage with them, to tell you the truth. This is the problem. I get left with stuff that I'm supposed to be using and I don't want to collage with it. So I'm not going to collage with that at all. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to, shall I get some paper out? Or shall I just open the door? The drawer? Right, there's some there. We can't use that, but we could maybe use, I did use these circles last week in my collage book. So why don't I finish up that's carrying it over from my collage book. So I'm going to use these circles, and then I'm going to use this bit of, in fact we'll use the bit that's got the colour on it for my collage. And I will further think on, as I'm collaging, what I might do. Here's my background, and I'm loving it, and I've got in the background, I've got 3 little bits of carry forward. So carry forward is dealt with. This is my card, which I've still got to put on somewhere, and I've still got to deal with the photograph. And I hummed and hawed, and I hawed and I hummed. And I've decided that I'm actually going to do topic, and including in photography of course, is taking a slide. So I'm going to take one of these slides. Just the first one here is fine, although that one's nice and bright. It's obviously been taken, that picture's obviously been taken in a very bright room. It is of No, I should put that back in there. It is of a water tank by the looks of it, which is hardly an exciting topic, but what I intend to do is I intend to cut it up. Right, that's a really nice, it's a really good photo. They're having a picnic, lovely old car in the background. What I want is a photo more like this, that's a bit, well, it's a cobbly street, but what else can you say about it? Actually, you see, there's that lady sitting on the sand, quite grass, badly exposed. That's the photo to use, because I don't see me ever using that in anything else. So I have no idea who these people are. These are just photos that I got when I bought a photograph album that I wanted. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut this one up as well. And let's not cut her. We maybe leave her whole. But we're going to cut the rest of it up. I'm going to cut the border off. I should have done that first, shouldn't I? Don't want that. Do I just use, I mean, she's almost usable by herself because it's a nice size for the card. So maybe I will just use her and put some of these behind her just to give it some context, like so. Oh, see, I kind of like that. Then maybe with this I will use a bit of this one behind here. Maybe use a bit of that one as well. And what shall we do with, shall we use any of the rest of these? I'm tempted to like put a like it's a tab on there. Shall we do that? Shall we make a kind of tab effect on there? Should put the tab over the other side actually though, shouldn't we? If we're going to do that. Maybe we'll use this in the tab. Oh, that's quite fun. So we've got it kind of both sides like that. That's quite fun, isn't it? Right, so we're going to make a tab with that. We're going to have her like that. Are we going to put anything else? I think we want some words on here as well, don't we? Let's see if we can use this bit of photograph for a word. Let's get it straight for a start. Now, I doubt I'm going to be able to stamp on this and it stay stamped, but we can test it out on another bit, can't we? And I don't know if there is the right word in it, but I'm going to have a look in tiny text. Oh, how about you are enough, seeing it's just her sitting by herself. Why don't we do you are enough? Printing's kind of okay. A wee bit of heat setting, I think. Oh, that seems to have worked. Now, if that hadn't run off the side there, I could have used that one, couldn't I? I'm almost tempted to use that one even though it has run off the side. But no, let's do another one. Let's do it on here and get it. Let's take these out the way. I don't think, oh, shall I use that underneath there? Shall I put that down with this on top of it? Or shall I use more of these as a wee Or maybe I'll use just one of these as a wee thingy as well. Or do I go with what it says and you are enough and only have that? I'm going to chop off the top bit of that. It's hard to do a slither on photographic paper. Then we put this underneath it. Do we put this underneath it? Oh, see, I kind of quite like the idea sort of that being. Oh, it's slipping underneath that paper, which I kind of quite like as well. Maybe I should put one like that instead this time. That's it. Quite like that, just like that this time. I do feel I want some splatters behind. So let's, because these things take a wee while to set onto each other, let's stick this on here. I didn't know what I was doing. You saw that? You saw I was a bit just exhausted and fed up maybe with it all, frustrated with it all. But rather than just saying there's the photograph, I took the photograph as an element, I took the slide as an element. How can I use these elements to create something that I will enjoy? And they're very different from what they originally were, but I really like, and I think this finished thing is going to be really cool. Let's decide what I'm going to splash on here. Do I go to town and spritz on some mica? We'll splash on some mica. I've got a linen dress on, and I just suddenly thought, I hope I haven't splashed any of that blue mica onto it. That was a silly thing, wasn't it? No, lucky escape then. Right, so I want to stick. Well, let's decide the composition on here. Is this what I'm wanting to do, or do I want to do this? No, I want to do it this way around. I want to do it this way. This is a very plain bit down here, but that's okay. And then where am I going to put the tab? Put the tab about there maybe. Tab doesn't need to be either end, does it? It can be in the middle like that. Right, so let's stick these down. Actually, I wish I'd inked this before I'd stuck it, but let's just ink the exposed bits now. She says, I'm trying to decide what that one more thing. I know what the one more thing is kind of be, but I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to do it. I just want to add this flower. It's maybe going to be too big. Yeah, maybe not. I was just thinking I wanted a bit of colour on her, maybe with a flower, but that's too big, that stem. Plus I would then have to do the whole heaty thing again, wouldn't I? So I'm going to have to do the whole heaty thing if I draw on it. So the only option would be to cut something out. Maybe have to be tiny to get on there. So maybe I'm not going to do that after all. I could do oh, why don't we, instead of a flower, why don't I put a star? You could put more than one star. Use these stars actually, these might be better. They're smaller, they're also flatter. No, that's a black one. Don't really want a black one, do we? Let's have a look. Put a wee, you are enough star on there, and a wee star on there. Maybe put white. There's the purpley colour, and there's the black one, and that yap down there. Oh, I kind of like that. I definitely like those 3 stars down there. Do I want the star on there and the star on her? Or do I want to go back to one of these colours to put the stars on there and there? No, I quite like the fact these stars tie in with the splashes. Let's just do it. You felt it wanted a wee bit more, so that's the wee bit more. You're not getting something to exhibit in the take gallery, Kirsten. There we go, and I ended up really liking that. Hated the prompt. The reason I haven't done the prompt is when I heard what she said, I just thought, literally, that's the noise I made. And then this morning I just thought, just do it, Kirsten, but just do it your way. Anyway, I've still stuck to the rules, still got my constant, still got my carry forward, and still got a photo in lots of ways. You take care. See you soon. Bye for now. Keep crafting.